Hello, and thank you for joining me for Ask Gardener Lynn. Our question today comes from Matt, who lives in Zone 9. His question is, should I put coffee grounds in my compost pile? You know, Matt, this is a really great question. So I have specific rules about what I will or will not put in my compost pile. These rules are there to protect the microbes in the pile that make the compost and to protect my family. So here are my compost ingredient rules that I use to decide if I want to put that ingredient in my compost pile. Number 1, is it organic? If not, then I won't put it in my pile. If you do, you'll be adding chemicals to your pile if the ingredients are not organic. You know, chemicals are damaging to the soil microbes that make the compost and damaging to the cells in my body. Number 2, can the microbes break it down? So I don't put things in my compost that the microbes can't break down, like bones or plastic or, just things that are solid. All right, so let's take a look at coffee grounds. These are the brown crumbs that are left over from making a cup of coffee. Now these grounds are made from coffee tree seeds, and they are ground up and roasted to make the grounds. The seeds will add nutrients to the compost, mostly nitrogen, so we're good there. But let's see if it'll pass my compost ingredient rules. Number 1, is it organic? Now some grounds are organic and some are not. So according to the National Institutes of Health, commercially grown coffee is sprayed with pesticides. Here's a quote. Insecticides are mainly used in coffee crops. Insecticides include organophosphates, pyrethroids, and carbamates. After spraying the plants with pesticides, the residue may be present in the crop, which may lead to harmful health conditions in the humans due to toxicity. That doesn't sound like a good fit for my compost pile. Commercially grown coffee beans don't sound like a good fit for my compost pile. I would put in organically grown coffee grounds, but not commercially chemical sprayed coffee grounds. All right, let's test rule number 2. Number 2, can the microbes break down the coffee grounds? Yes, the microbes can break down the coffee grounds, but there's a few things that you need to do. So coffee grounds should not be more than 10% of your pile. They need to be spread out over the whole pile and not in one spot, or they could clump up and they may not break down. They are high in nitrogen and will need to be balanced with some carbons, such as leaves or dried hay. So the bottom line here is organic coffee grounds are great for the compost pile in small amounts. Non-organic coffee grounds are toxic and should not be put in the compost pile. The reason is most pesticides and other chemicals don't always break down in a compost pile. They are passed through and end up in your garden. So if you have a garden question you would like answered, go ahead and send us an email. The address is in the description below. Also, if you'd like to learn how to grow $2,500 worth of organic produce in only 128 square feet with only a 15-minute-a-day commitment, then sign up for the High Performance Garden Show. It's free, it's online, and you can find it on our website, thelivingfarm.org/high-performance-garden-show, or there'll be a link in the description below.